But yeah, yo, Counter Attack podcast with myself, Daps.
No Spence.
No Spence.
But
Spence has got a family.
Shout out to Spencers.
So he was meant to be here, but
no Spence. But we do
shout
have
out V.
Lamin. Let's go.
Oh yeah, sugar. You didn't even say your name.
I didn't even say my name.
Yeah.
No, shout out V and family.
Yeah, guys, keep liking, subscribing, sharing, all of that good stuff. Sorry, Brent, can I have the Bluetooth thing?
Oh, Brent.
Oh,
Welcome back, Brent. Welcome back, baby.
Yeah. No podcast last week because we had no studio.
Trust me.
Brent was in.
Engineer tried to duck out.
Brent was just doing Living La Vida Loca in Croatia.
Living la vida loca.
Yeah, Brent was just doing Living La Vida Loca.
Shout out, Brent. Shout out, Brent and the team, man.
Happy to do that.
Doing a great job.
Huh?
In the words of Floyd, doing a great job.
Right, the guy just shut the thing, fam. Like,
Lock up.
bruv. Brent, why didn't you send us a broadcast message?
I was even going to say that. You should have sent a message saying you're not about, bruv.
No, you didn't.
Bruv, no one knew.
Fam, I tried to book our slot, but it was like, I'm not here till Saturday. I was like, what?
Bad thing.
Fam, I was just like, okay, but someone else is gonna be here. No,
Trust me.
just
The guy who's supposed to be here, I got married just the day before I went to Croatia.
So he's a honeymoon? Okay. I ain't gonna lie, yeah, Brent. I know you had a good time, you know. You look kind of tired still. I don't know why you look tired.
He looks like he ain't quite.
He looked like he ain't quite.
Fam, what are them 3 shots guys doing to this guy, bro?
Shut up, Brent. Oh, man.
But yeah, guys, keep liking, subscribing, sharing. I need to start responding to some of you who've been messaging me. Like,
Oh, mate.
back and that.
You and me both. My phone ain't stopped.
You know what, guys? The guys that listen to the podcast can remember. Yeah,
Can stop, bro.
one time when
He's gonna stitch me up now.
I said to put Lamin on a podcast, he needs to do more in terms of posting on the social media.
This is right.
I blindsided you purposely, so you didn't prepare for this. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your argument, please?
But against what? Posting?
Yes.
Do you know what? There actually isn't an argument. But do you know what I'm trying to go for? You see how Spence has found his coaching called a niche. I'm trying to find a niche.
Imagine you didn't answer my question.
No. Well, Boris, innit? Shout out Boris Johnson.
But yeah, yeah, so please post.
No,
more
we need...
on the socials, be more active, mate.
Guys, we need growth. Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. And I have acknowledged that. We need growth. And I need to interact. To be fair, shout out AJ Dotty. I met him 2 weeks ago.
Where? Shout out AJ Dotty.
Shout out AJ Dotty.
He's been listening from day one.
Nah, he's a day oneer. He's a day oneer. Shout him out. And do you know what? Do you know what? Bang. This is what I was gonna say. Because he's come up with this really, I don't know if he wants me to say it. No, to be fair, I didn't sign anything to say I'm embargoed with it.
Nah, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
He's come up with it's a really nifty little bit of technology for non-league football. It's really good. And he wanted to talk to me about it. I think he's in, where is he? Madrid now? He's in Spain now.
We'll sort that one out.
Shout out Agent Dotty anyway.
Yeah, man. Let me play this, man. Let me get this one started. This is where we're going to start today. I've got quite a load of messages back because I actually put out that we're recording today. Let me play this as soon as I find it. I hope it plays, man. So bear with me.
The silence is deafening.
Bear with me. Okay.
For
Whilst you're
me,
doing that, have you seen this?
and I'd love to hear from any
situation.
Hey, Brent, it's not
him over the
playing.
last few years. If there are those who think he's got better, I'd love to hear it because I'm all ears and I'm open to persuasion on this one. But I think he has gone backwards.
We got some technicals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Shout out, Brent.
I'd love to hear from any football fans, not just Spurs fans, who have watched him over the last few years. If there are those who think he's got better, I'd love to hear it because I'm all ears. I'm open to persuasion on this one, but I think he has gone backwards, and that's on Maurizio Pochettino's watch. So I know you all love Pochettino, but on his watch, one of England's best youngsters from a couple of years ago has gone backwards.
Well, too. Dyer as well. Probably gone backwards.
How do you all feel about that? And should Pochettino take his share of the blame in that? And should Dele Alli have a look at what Aaron Ramsey's doing? Goes to Juventus, does his press conference in Italian. How much do you love Aaron Ramsey right now? Why doesn't Dele Alli take a leaf out of his book and say, do you know what? I'm going to kick on again and I'm going to challenge myself abroad. It's ideal for him just to refocus his mind on.
Inshallah. Dele Alli. Right. There's other things I wanted to discuss, but I literally saw that on the internet. And I wanted to discuss that, yeah. Because there was a time on this podcast. In fact, it's a recurring thing where I say I don't really rate Ali like that.
Yep.
But now they're saying he's gone backwards. Yeah. Do you think he's gone backwards, or do you think it's just more evident that, or do you think people are just noticing that he just hasn't actually progressed?
Yeah. I don't think he's gone backwards. I just think he didn't have a great season. And I think, weirdly, Spurs had probably one of their best seasons in terms of obviously Champions League and Champions League final, etc. But he wasn't great. He wasn't great from the World Cup? He wasn't great from the World Cup before the season. He wasn't great coming into the season. And he wasn't great at any point in the season. So I don't think he's gone back, but I think he's probably had more issues this year. And I think he's got injured a couple of times as well. So I'm not going to sit here and defend him and say, sounds like you're defending him. No, I'm not. I think what I'm doing is just trying to state the facts. I don't think he's gone backwards. Backwards is harsh though. I don't think he's gone backwards. I don't think he's gone forwards. And obviously some skeptics will say, yeah, but if you're not moving forward, you're standing still, which is true. But I don't think he's gone backwards.
I think,
or if you're not moving forwards, you're going backwards or whatever it is. But I don't think he's gone backwards like that. Because in fairness, he's not been diabolical. He's not been shocking. He's just not really had the same impact that he had the year before. And he didn't score as many goals.
Okay, thank you. You just hit the nail.
Yeah, he didn't score as many goals.
For me, I've always said about Ali, so I'm eating, they're going to crucify me.
Yeah, they're going to get on you for that. With that trumpet on it.
I've always said about Ali that if Ali doesn't score,
he's anonymous.
Yes. Do you get what I'm saying? And people have come back to me with the argument of, but Lampard wasn't the most thing. Lampard scored however many goals. Number one, Lampard is scoring 20 goals a season continuously.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, I don't think people give Lampard enough credit for how good of a footballer
He's
he
a good
actually
player.
was.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So, and
very different player to Ali as well.
yeah, but Ali, I feel like when he first came, he was one of the hot prospects doing box to box or whatever.
But you know what? They killed him. They put him on a pedestal with Steven Gerrard and started saying he's similar to that. And he's not really box to box because he's not. That's not what he's become.
No, but I'll tell you why he's become the way he's become. Because basically, he started scoring goals. So then his game just became about goals, getting into the box. But he didn't actually develop the other attributes needed to like maybe dictate a game or like dominate midfield, do the whole box to box or whatever. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now it's like when he was getting on the end of things and scoring, it's like
nobody cared.
It kind of put a blanket over the fact that he probably hasn't even played well.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas last season he didn't really score that many, and the impact he had on games is still the same. I don't think he really impacts games when he doesn't score.
No.
Do you get what I'm saying? So you need him to score. It's a bit like, in fact, let me not say that. I've got enough smoke coming. I'm not going to say that.
Go on.
I just can't bother because people think I hate Kane. I was going to say, it's just like Kane when he don't score. But Kane has a bit more impact than Ali. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can admit that.
Kane does stuff.
Yeah, I can admit that.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Is it me, yeah? Every time I watch Ali, not every time. A lot of the times I watched him last year, he just looked like he was struggling. Like, struggling in terms of physically, though. He's either, because don't forget, he put on a bit of bulk, you know. He's got bigger up top. I don't know if people have seen him closely, like, you know, like.
I think he's just becoming more, he's a man now, isn't it?
No, but it looks big. It looks, from the summer that he had said this, I noticed it from the World Cup. I was thinking, why has he got so big? And then I've seen it during the season. So I think he's probably put on a bit too much. I think hopefully this summer he's worked on getting nice and lean again. And I think if he does that, obviously people will say the less weight you carry, the less likely you are to get injured.
Yeah,
so
that's
potentially.
But I think Ali for me struggles with the expectation that's put on him.
I think I agree with you.
I think he struggles with that. I think with why am I still got these headphones on? I think with Dele Alli, he's like when no one really expects anything of him, he's cool or whatever. Now people look at Ali and they shouldn't, but they look at him as the man. Do something. Yeah, like if you're in the England team, you have to do something. If you're in that Tottenham team, you have to do something. I think he struggles with that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because now all of a sudden it's gone from...
It's the weight of expectation.
Yeah, it's gone from, you're, kid with great potential. You know, you're doing good. So now it's like
it's that transition from being a kid and expecting you and you're overachieving to now being an expectation of doing it week in, week out.
Yeah, it's not about potential anymore.
Yeah.
It's more just about, listen, you've got to be doing this week in, week out. So now he's not playing his natural game. And because he's now this guy that they need to like score goals and whatever.
Yeah.
If he ain't doing it, he's looking average. So now that person that was speaking, what's his name? Adrian, yeah. Sorry, on TalkSport, is now looking at him thinking, hold on. But because if Ali was scoring last year, but still playing how he played, no one was saying anything. But now Ali weren't scoring. So now he's looking at it like, hold on, I've put you up here. For whatever reason, he's put him up here. Looking at last season, you didn't really do much. Now all of a sudden, have you gone backwards? And when really, was he ever there in the first place?
But this is what I'm saying. But this is where football's a bit of a false economy, because if you can get on some kind of statistic, all of a sudden you're doing well. I remember there was one point they were telling me about someone playing well because they ran 12 kilometers a game, and I'm saying, but that does not relate to performance.
That's why people try to justify Ramsey to me.
Exactly. Well, partly, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think football's a bit of a false economy. I think if Ali, like you said, if he got more assists or he got more goals, this conversation probably won't happen.
Of course it wouldn't.
Because people are looking at, but that's what I'm saying, but because he's made an impact on the game. But because he's not scoring, neither is he creating, it doesn't necessarily mean he's gone backwards, but he's just not as effective as he was. Do you know what I mean? I think that's where football's a bit of a funny one.
So now they're saying, is that Poch?
Can't be.
Is that Poch that's kind of killed him?
I don't think so. You can't blame the manager for how you play football. I'm sorry.
But can you blame the manager for not developing him? Because it's not like Poch has come in. Poch has been there throughout his whole
That's true.
transition.
Poch bought him, innit?
No, I don't think Poch bought him.
I'm sure
I don't
he
know.
might have, you know.
But I know he's been there from the get-go near enough. So how he plays, Poch has had a massive impact on that, innit? So can you blame Poch? Not blame him, but you know the development of him. Can you put that down to Poch?
I think Poch, and obviously it would have been good to get like a Spurs man here, yeah. But I think Poch needed to potentially, yeah, you're going to ring someone, innit? I think Poch potentially needed to, I think Poch needed to focus less on development and he needed to focus more on outcomes. And when you watch the way Tottenham play, I don't particularly think Eriksen plays well, personally. And I think that's why he struggled to move this summer.
I don't think he played well this year. I think his head was gone from early.
I think when you look at, say, players at Chelsea, yeah, Willian, even to be fair to him, Hazard, when they play well, they play well. Like it's clear. Yeah. I've never been sold on Eriksen being clearly different class. I've never been sold for it. And I don't think that's down to Poch. I think Poch has got some restraints where he knows his squad's thin. His budget, don't get me wrong, he didn't buy anyone last year. He needed to keep people on the pitch. And whether he'd done that by playing a system that didn't work for 2 or 3 people, so be it. Because at the end of the day, people can't argue because they got to the Champions League final, they're still in the Champions League next year, this, that and the other. So I don't think you can put that to Poch. But I think what Poch has done is that he's changed the way, he's changed because obviously they play a weird diamond kind of formation, and he's played Ali directly behind the front man. And I've always never been convinced that was his position, personally. But in the system that Pochettino plays, he can't play deeper.
Yeah.
This is the problem. So you don't really have a box-to-boxy kind of player, but you can't be the deeper man because that's for your defensive midfielders. I
don't know. I think for me, Eriksen is different quality, to be honest. I think he struggled last year because his head was turned. And now that his head was turned from early because
he played Love Island.
His head was turned.
Did you have a strong connection?
I forget that Love Island. But I think Ali, and you can't put Eriksen in Ali's category.
No, but what I'm just saying, like in terms
I can never imagine Ali dictating or bossing the game.
But you know what though? I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I've tried to watch Eriksen a lot, and I can see he's a guy who's got ridiculous ability, but I don't see it often enough. That's just me. I just don't see it. I see moments of him. I see Eriksen's the man. He can win a game for you, or he can win a game for you by scoring goals, or he can win a game by creating 3 goals. That's him. But I don't see that just this world beater that everyone else sees. I don't know why.
Eriksen is different.
That's
quality.
just me.
For me, Eriksen's different quality. Like I said, I think from when his head got turned from early in the season.
Speculation about Real Madrid, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was already like set in stone for him. So he didn't really play well. But again, he's different quality. Ali is not different quality.
No.
Ali can't dictate a game, can't boss a game.
Ali's young, you know.
I hear that. No, but the thing is, I'm a big advocate for you know waiting for players to like mature and whatever. But if we're talking about now, like Hudson-Odoi, you'll never ever hear me talk rubbish about him. I don't think he's far from finished.
No way.
He's far from finished, like the finished product. But you never, because he's young. Do you get what I'm saying?
He's very young.
You let them play. So when everyone was getting onto like Guendouzi for a little bit, I'm all right with Guendouzi.
I didn't get that either. Though.
Because he's 19. Like when it's young players, I'm a big advocate for that. But if you're going to come in and tell me Hudson-Odoi is a world beater and you're going to put him on that pedestal, and then Hudson-Odoi, let's just say, is going to start acting and behaving like he is, I'm going to call it for what it is, isn't it?
So you're saying once he's been put there, you judge him in line with the people who are in that bracket?
Yeah. But
okay,
Ali,
for me, that's a fair assessment.
For me, Ali's not, I think it's too late to mould Ali into that player now.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I can't imagine him playing deep and just like...
No, I think
Harry Winks does a better job in that deeper role than he would ever do.
But he's got more to his game than Winks. Though. Ali's got way more to his game than Winks.
No, 100%. But Harry Winks, what Harry Winks can do. Harry Winks, I don't like Harry Winks.
No, but I know what you mean.
But Ali can't do what Harry Winks does.
To be fair to Winks, I've seen him control a game. In fairness to him, but the thing
is, he can now. Harry Winks is a midfielder.
He's a midfielder.
Like he can improve so that he can add more goals to his game.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? He can like start getting forward more. But the basics of just playing midfield,
he does it.
Keeping things ticking.
Yeah.
He does it.
Yeah.
Ali, because they spent so much time, get forward, get goals, blah, blah, blah. You've neglected that area.
Right. So that's what you mean.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I don't think you could ever. That's why when they played him, Lingard, and who was it in the World Cup?
It was weird.
Lingard. Was it Henderson?
Nah, it weren't Dyer either.
Whoever it was.
Might have been Delph. Was it Delph?
No, whoever. I don't think it was Delph. It might have been Henderson, you know.
I know it was him and No. What did they play in the World Cup? They played two.
I think it was Henderson, you know.
It might have been Henderson, actually.
No, I think it was Henderson. It was Henderson or that, but I think I'm leaning towards Henderson. When they played Henderson, Lingard, and Ali in that midfield,
the three.
I knew straight away it's never going to happen.
Right.
It's never, ever going to happen because he's not responsible enough. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas Winks, he might not be the best player, but he's responsible and he's disciplined. Do you get? Ali doesn't have that because the years where he was meant to spend learning that trade, he was spending it being told, nah, bomb forward.
I get what you mean. I think, you know what, and this is where I think this is where again potentially the manager thing might come in, because I think, do you know what's weird? I think if Ali was with a manager like Brendan Rodgers, I think Brendan Rodgers would have potentially brought his game. Maybe the investment in him would have been different, but this is what I'm saying. You got to look at the circumstances, and this is a word that I got from AJ Dotty. Shout out AJ Dotty. Yeah, unbiased opinion. Yeah, and the way that he terms that is that he says it's about the conditions and the environment of what happens around you that influences how you perform, influences how you do something in it. Do you know what I mean? And I think you've got to. I think there's an element, to be fair to AJ Dotty, when he explained it, he broke it down well. But there is an element to that you've got to apply to everything, especially when you're looking at comparisons and performances in players. And I think if Ali played in a different team, you would see a different Ali because you had to, because he would be playing in a different team.
That's why they can't go to a big team.
That's
why he would never go to a big team.
But my thing is, you can't. I don't think you could put that at the door of the manager. But at the same time, I don't think it's too late for him to do something different to what he's doing.
Shall I tell you why?
He has to play in a different team.
Shall I tell you why it's too late for him?
He can't do that at Spurs.
Shall I tell you why it's too late for him?
Well, what do you think?
He has to do it at Spurs.
He can't.
I'll tell you why it's too late for him, because now he's in that tier of players who, even though he is developing and he's still young, he's in that tier of players who need to perform.
He has to perform.
He has to. Yeah. So if you're buying him, you're not buying him based on potential. Like if Ali was to go to Man United tomorrow, they're not buying a young player with potential.
No, they're buying the experience.
They're buying an experienced player. And Ali's played however many games. Do you get what I'm saying?
He's played enough.
So then what you've seen of him at Tottenham, you're now gonna ask him to do that for United.
But that's exactly my point. If you were buying him, you as the manager, and you think he's got more to, would you be buying him for that purpose? What he does at Spurs? I'm not sure you would. That's what I'm saying.
You're not ever going to buy him for. You're not ever going to buy him to sit deep. You're never going to do it because you know you can't do it.
But I think that's what I'm saying. If he was bought, say Brendan Rodgers bought him, Brendan Rodgers, I think, would play him in a similar role, but play him differently. Do you understand what I'm saying?
At Leicester.
Because the makeup of the team.
He's bigger than Leicester.
But that's why I'm saying I don't think he can do that at Tottenham. I think he has to leave to play to see that other style.
But what I'm saying, want to see. Because he's in that tier, and we're going to come off Ali, because he's in that tier of player, like he's only going to leave Tottenham for a team on that level or bigger.
You would hope so, innit?
Or bigger. Because he's never going to take a step back.
He's never going to go back.
He's never going to take a step back.
At least not by choice.
So for that to happen, you're buying Ali for goals. You're not buying Ali to...
He ain't getting bought then.
This is what I'm saying. So when everyone's talking about Ali leaving and blah, 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 where's he going to go?
Go where?
Where's he going to go? Because there are a lot more better number 10s out there than him. In terms of...
I won't even call him number 10. He's like an 8
exactly.
plus,
Exactly.
8.5.
I know that. There are guys who are going to get more goals consistently from
and
midfield.
You heard that here first. 8.5. I coined that. There you go.
There are guys who are going to get more goals than him. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So, and when you step up, the responsibility on your shoulders is much more.
Yeah,
so
greater.
if you're not scoring, you've got to be contributing. Do you get what I'm saying? Cesc Fabregas scored however many goals for Barcelona, but he was still not good enough.
Yeah, he weren't good enough.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's someone that can play.
Yeah.
So if you're going to these big teams, you need to be able to just do a madness. Do you get what I'm saying? And for me, that ain't Ali. So has Ali gone backwards? No. But I just think it's more evident when that he hasn't really progressed as well as people, think he has.
Quote unquote.
Because he didn't have the best of season scoring wise last year. So that's for me.
But if he goes the next season and he scores 20 goals or 15 goals.
Listen, Ali will always score goals for you.
I think he has to leave Tottenham to change his style.
Ali will always score goals for you, but my thing is that it's the impact when he doesn't score. For me, yeah.
No, I know. I get exactly what you mean.
You see Aubameyang?
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah.
If he doesn't score,
he's anonymous.
He's pony.
When he's not a threat, he is
pony. But the thing is, he'll be a threat
more times than not.
He gets away with it because he banged and he got whatever.
Yeah.
Harry Kane, I don't like Harry Kane, innit? But
no compromising.
I don't like Harry Kane.
No mixing that, is it?
Plays for Tottenham.
Shout out Kane, man.
They put him as the number one guy. I just don't like him.
Yeah,
but if I'm being really honest,
they've got to push someone.
If I'm being really honest,
he does the job, innit?
Bruh, he's a mad goal scorer.
Yeah, he does the job.
He's not world class, but he's a mad goal scorer. Do you get what I'm saying? And also, I've got something to say. I'm gonna have a little moan here. Yeah, I tweeted the other day because I saw a tweet that got me absolutely riled up.
Go on.
Harry Kane scored that worldie of a goal, good goal from the halfway line. Yeah?
Fucking, it was fucking pre-season.
And then I saw someone tweet, Aguero could never.
Well,
and then it got like 500 or so retweets. And then people were replying back saying, Aguero, this and that. And I'm just thinking to myself, Harry Kane scores one goal from the halfway line, a really good goal, yeah? All of a sudden, people are talking about him being better than Aguero.
He just isn't. Listen, and I don't even know. Why do people even do stuff like that? No. He's just not.
We're not going to spend time on it.
He's just not.
We're just going to shut it down, innit? And shout out Owen Price. Owen Price said no one in the history of football that actually knows football thinks that's true.
Shout out Price.
Harry Kane supports Tottenham. I mean, Owen Price supports Tottenham.
He just isn't better than Aguero.
Aguero is not better. I mean, Aguero is better than Kane. Let's just leave it at that. I don't care what goal he scored.
By a long way.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway. Bit riled up, bit hot, man,
Whilst you're searching for the next topic, yeah? Have you been watching any of what's going on at Arsenal? Have you watched any of the games?
Imagine, that's one of the topics I was actually...
Oh, is that one of the topics? All right, bring it up. Go on.
Yeah, that's actually one of the topics. So, what are you saying?
Because I think we're gone. Have you watched any of the games?
Oh, yeah. I watched them.
Cup. What do you reckon?
You know me, I don't really read too much into the pre-season.
No, you shouldn't.
I don't read anything.
You got to read something into it. All I'm saying is, listen to me.
Because I've seen Arsenal have worldy pre-seasons and then go and do stripping.
No, I know, but I'm not talking about the outcome. I'm talking about it's going to be a long season. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but what I will say, it's definitely going to be a long season.
It's going to be a long season.
But I will say that from what I've seen, you can see that Emery's had time again to work.
It's changing.
No, it's changing. But the problem is it's always going to be the personnel.
You've got to get them out.
It's always going to be the personnel.
We can't give people away.
I saw Mustafi again do an absolute madness. I saw Socrates get sent off.
I can't say I don't know he's a footballer. Yeah? I don't know how he has not got the message.
Bruv, have you seen his highlight reels, bruv? For his training clips.
It's horrible.
No, his training clips are sick.
No,
When
I'm
you
talking
see-
about his highlight reel. It's horrible.
Oh yeah, forget that. When you see him in training,
Horrible.
you'd think, Arsenal's got a worldie of a defender. And then he steps on the pitch and his powers go. His powers just go.
Wakanda.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not Wakanda.
Give him that vibranium.
No, man, he's...
He can't have none.
So, yeah, I think Nketiah, is that his name?
Yeah, Eddie.
He's done well. But I like him anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? Willock has done...
He needs a chance, though.
Willock has done well.
He needs a chance.
I think he's going to get a chance.
I'm not sure Willock's good enough, personally. I've watched him live. I've watched him also on TV. I'm not sure.
You don't think Willock's good enough?
I'm not sure.
I think for me, he's lightweight.
Mm-hmm.
But ball at the feet, I think he's more than capable. I think if you give him the games, if you give Willock the games, he will come good.
Why have they not put him out on loan?
Willock?
To get football. Yeah.
No, I don't, because remember he was in and around the first team last year.
Yeah,
I think he's been promoted to the first team now.
I hope so. In fairness for him, yeah, he's a bit more. Hopefully, I think he's a cleaner Iwobi, but I think Willock likes more. He's more of a goal threat. So
Nah, but Willock plays. Are you talking about the same player, bro?
yeah, I've watched him live and I watched him on TV.
No, Willock's more of a centre midfielder for me, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. But Iwobi, don't forget, Iwobi started centrally, innit? Not as a centre midfielder. He started as a 10, then he went up front, then he went to the left, then he went to the right, back in the middle. But I'm saying Willock is, if you look at them, if you compare them, he's technically a smoother animal than Iwobi. But the thing is that my problem is that he's more of a midfielder, but I think if he plays in our midfield, I think he would get exposed like you wouldn't believe. He'd get exposed like a baby's backside.
I think
we would get spanked.
I think he would get... Yeah, but he's young. And
that's why he needs to go out on loan and play, bro.
No, I don't think it's got anything to do with that. I think the players around him, because if he had players around him who were good enough, he wouldn't. I don't think it's got anything to do with his ability.
If he had players who could protect him a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think it's got anything to do with his ability. But I think it's got everything to do with the fact that as good as he is, he's going to make mistakes, number one. But the players around him aren't good enough to maybe coach him through the game because they have to be coached themselves.
But maybe my point is that I'm not sure he's good enough for us.
No, he's good enough.
Maybe that's my thing.
No, I don't think he's good enough for like a starter week in, week. No way. But as a young player, like in and around the squad,
give him a chance, innit?
Give him a chance, and I reckon he will come good. I don't think they should start playing him week in, week out. Like, no, that's just suey. That's just committing suey.
What did I see the other day? Yeah, have we offered Reece Nelson and money for someone else?
For Zaha, I was going to get on.
Is that what it was?
You're just going through all the topics, bro. You're just all over the place.
I'm stato today, innit?
Yeah.
We stato, mate.
So,
seriously, is that what we've done? Have we really done that?
I hope not. I hope that's the story. It's because Reece Nelson is, for me,
it's future.
And I'm not just going to say it because I'm an Arsenal fan, but for me, he's one of the brighter young talents that we have in this country.
Shout out Daps, boy.
Nah, honestly.
he's not serious.
No, because it's annoying because, bruv, he's good.
No, he's good.
He's not Sancho.
Very,
he's not like Sancho.
He's different.
Yeah, but he's
a
very
talent. Good player. Yeah,
he's a talent. Do you get what I'm saying? And my thing is that last year, you want him to loan him out and get in.
He went out alone. He done well, you know.
No, he did well. Not only did he do well, but it's why it just don't make sense. And we're not going to keep talking about Arsenal. We're going to come off Arsenal as well. But you brought in Dennis Suarez, who did nothing.
Zero.
Played hardly any games. When he did come on, it was like we're playing with 10 men anyway, because he's pony. But then, but you sent out Reece Nelson.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
So topsy-turvy, bro.
It just doesn't make any sense. And now he's come back after a good season, because you got out alone to like improve and
to
whatever.
go and to play.
And now you're saying, and the thing is, I want Zaha. I'm not gonna lie.
You do, yeah?
I do want Zaha. 100% I want Zaha.
Is that because he's a choice, or would that have been your choice before the speculation? Because this is my thing. Because I don't think would have gone for it. Because I don't exactly.
No.
I don't think Arsenal fans would have gone. Do you know what? What players in the world do I want? Do you know I want Wilfred Zaha?
But
I don't know. No disrespect to anyone. No disrespect to Wilfred or anyone else. But that I don't think that would have been our thing. But
do you know what I don't understand?
I can almost understand why he is a target. I can almost get it.
I just don't understand why people wouldn't want Zaha.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
No, but was he your first? Was he? I can see me.
I don't get into the business.
The argument's funny.
I don't get into the business of like who do I want, because who I want we're never gonna get.
No, I know.
So once I see, I will link
the
with this
options.
person. Okay, so look, we got linked with Ryan Fraser. I don't want Ryan Fraser.
No, neither do I.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We get linked with.
I would never got linked to him in the first place.
We get linked with Zaha. Boom. I want Zaha.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, for me, we don't need Zaha. No. We need Zaha. We need defenders.
We need defenders.
But if we're not going to get defenders and we're going to go out and buy,
you might as well buy attackers.
I want Zaha. Number one, he's proven in the Prem.
Yeah.
Number two, he gives problems to anyone he's against. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's a good acquisition. 80 million, definitely not. 40 mil plus Reece Nelson and someone else, I don't think so. Do you get what I'm saying? Give him another player because. Oh no! But I heard Reece Nelson was on loan though. Actually,
we go out to them on loan.
Yeah, I heard he'll go to them on loan, which I wouldn't be too fussed about if he went to Crystal Palace on loan and got a season in the Prem. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be too. I'd want to keep him, but if it's on loan, if it's a permanent,
it makes sense, innit?
No,
if he goes out and plays in the Premier League, he's done it now in Germany. Goes out and plays in the Premier League, does
week in week out.
Then we get him back. Great business.
Yeah, no, I don't mind that. But today, and this is what they wanted me to talk about as well. Zaha linked with Everton.
Yeah, I see that.
You know, if Arsenal ever lose the race, and I don't understand what Everton could come and offer. Number one,
Everton are not much better than Palace.
It just can't happen.
They're not much better than Palace.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Mad.
But do you know what it is? If Arsenal are serious about doing anything, there's no way a player can come and say to you, I want to come to you.
I want to come.
And you get outbid by Everton.
Yeah, it's madness.
Where are Everton getting the money from? So you're telling me, if Everton can raise money.
Chinese money, man.
No, but if Everton can raise money for that, Arsenal can raise money
why can't we?
for that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I understand.
And to move money around, and obviously I do accounting, innit? So to move money around, it's not like you're going to have to strain.
No, you can make that work. You can make that work.
No, you can definitely make it work because the revenue alone that Arsenal bring in, there's enough to get it from somewhere.
Yeah.
The only thing is that someone's literally just taking that money.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
the thing that I don't understand, part of the problem is that you have to look at how much, and this is where football gets interesting, right?
Are you going to get into the business of football?
Just for a wee second, right? But this is where it gets interesting, because people forget. You see the numbers that you buy people for. That's the number you pay as compensation to the other club for getting their services. Yeah. How much do you reckon Zaha will be on if he came? Bearing in mind he knows that
he's on 130
right, and he's on 130 at Palace. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how much do you reckon he'll be on if he come to Arsenal, knowing he got bought for 80 million and knowing that fucking we've got players on 200?
He has to be on like 150.
So I think that's
plus
nothing.
mad
I think
bonuses.
it's like 180.
Plus, no, he wouldn't be on 180.
You don't think he'd come? He's on 120 there. You don't think if they bought him for 80 million, you don't think they'd put up his salary by 50k?
I think I saw he was on 130 today. I don't know if he's actually on 130.
All right, say he's on 150, yeah? Say he's on 150.
I think basic salary probably, but I think they'd make up with like bonuses and stuff like that.
You think
the package?
It would become 150?
Yeah.
Right.
No. He might get a basic 150, but I think there'd be more, but I don't know how to negotiate.
It's hard. It's hard. But basically, I suppose the metrics that I'm doing is this, right? So if you look at that across the year, that's 7.2 million a year, yeah? That 7.2 million on top of the 80, and if he signs for what, 5 years?
I don't know.
Is that what it was? You're not going to buy someone for fucking 80 million and sign them for 3 years, are you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's probably minimum 4 years though.
Right. So minimum 4 years. So he can end up costing us 36k in wages alone. 36 million in wages alone. On top of the 80.
Mate.
Unless he has but this is what I'm saying. It's like, I don't get, personally, this is what I'm saying. The point I'm trying to make is I don't get why we don't have that money. That's what I don't understand.
No.
But I don't think, I'll be honest, I think there's a very realistic chance. And shout out Michael. I saw something he put on his Instagram yesterday or today. Absolute wanker, yeah? He put on that it was a 5-year anniversary or 6-year anniversary of when Arsenal bidded £4 million and £1 for Suarez. I don't discount Arsenal losing the bid, losing the race. I just won't be surprised. Everton will come in and put 81 or 82 million, bang, he'll go.
Okay.
And that'll be that. And then we'll be talking about a missed opportunity again.
So in rounding, what you're saying
is what I'm saying.
Arsenal can afford it.
Yeah, 100%.
But if Everton were to outbid them and get that, what does that say about Everton? What does it say about Arsenal?
Yeah, what does it say about Arsenal?
That's ridiculous. It will say that Everton are really like trying that, and Arsenal literally just have no ambition.
Arsenal have no ambition.
Especially when you come out and said he's your top target.
Yeah, and he's come out and said, I want to come.
Okay, cool. Right, last thing.
But imagine going to Everton after you said you want to go Arsenal.
He won't go Everton. Last thing before we round up. Arsenal talk coming.
Shout out.
Cabelos.
What about him?
Are you happy about that? If we get him? Man, I'm over the moon, mate. But I know there's no chance we'll keep him. No chance.
No, I don't know, man.
I don't think there's a chance I think he'll definitely go back to Madrid.
He will, 100%. My thing is it's good business, but it's doing what I don't want to do, which is just plugging holes.
But do you know what I mean? If you ain't got
the money,
and you have to get people on loan, I'd much rather getting someone with quality.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it.
Do you get last year? Chelsea got Kovacic on loan.
Yeah, but then they bought him. It was a loan with an option, innit? It was a loan.
Yeah,
with an option
but
to buy.
they triggered that. Do you get what I'm saying? But if we could get a Kovacic, because I like Kovacic a lot.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Like,
do you know what I like though?
Yeah.
Fucking Casemiro. I love the geezer.
Yeah, we're not getting him on loan.
Fucking love the geezer.
No, we're not getting him on loan. So
he ain't even playing.
Yeah, but we're not getting him on loan. You need to just relax with that. So,
Casemiro.
2 more things. So shout out. You asked me this one. I shout out The Beautiful Game. They're doing good things with their podcast, actually.
I'm happy for them.
The Beautiful Game. They got Thingy on. Gavin, do you see it?
Oh, did they? No, I
got Gavin on their podcast.
With Rosie?
Yeah, Gavin Rose.
Hey, Gav, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
No, it's good for them, though.
So imagine I was going to get Gavin on the 2 weeks. Hey, The Beautiful Game, what are you doing?
Trying to steal our funding.
Okay, I was ready to get Gavin. I was going to call Gavin next week and be like, Gavin, you coming on? And then I saw that they just put it out. I was like, flip's sake.
Do you know why?
Hey, The Beautiful Game, you need to relax.
Because they saw that. They saw that because we put Kevin George on it. And Kevin George kept talking about Gavin.
Nah, I don't.
They
think so. Shout out The Beautiful Game. They're doing good. And the thing is, I like it because they're getting what do you call it?
Non-league.
People within the game.
Yeah.
Whether it be non-league or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's good, man.
Shout out The Beautiful Game, man.
Yeah, you lot keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing what you're doing, guys.
What was I going to say? They were talking about, the Gareth Bale situation.
Oh, yeah, another beautiful case of mathematics and why mathematics dictate, when you get to a certain level, it dictates, what's the word? It dictates hunger. Danny Mills said it. He was told with 4 years left on his Man City contract, he's not going to play.
Oh yeah, so he took loan ones.
He took a loan.
Yeah.
He said, you think, and he said Charlton offered him 20% less to go Charlton. He said, am I going to get 20% less just to play football? Said, no, of course not. Do you know, it's ridiculous, but this is the way it is. When you get that life-changing money, that's what it becomes. And in fairness, if Bale's what, 28?
30.
Is he 30 now?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck me. How long's he been in Madrid? 6 years,
6 years.
Fucking hell. It's been there a while now. So
He's
for
been
him,
there 6 years, isn't it?
it's correct. And he's still got 3 years left.
And he's had a new contract. And the way the way they're doing him, Thing is,
no, they're doing him horrible. It's disgusting. But I don't think he gives a fuck.
I don't think he does either. I think he's a man that knows.
He knows what he's there for.
Yeah, he knows, innit? And I think he's clocked onto from early the way Madrid fans are. Madrid fans are horrible fans. I'm telling you, like, Madrid fans do not like anyone who is not Spanish.
They didn't like Benzema for a long time, and he started scoring all of a sudden.
They did not like Ronaldo.
They didn't like Ronaldo for a while, yeah.
But no, they didn't like him forever.
No.
But he scores all their goals.
He scored, yeah. No,
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, do you know how many times they got onto Ronaldo?
Yeah, they booed him because he walked around the pitch.
But then he'll bang a goal.
I know, and then yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't hate Ronaldo for too long because he scores all your goals.
He does your job. He does a job for you.
So, yeah, Madrid fans, I just don't. They did that with Figo before he left.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing is, you know what it is though? The only person I've not seen him do that, they didn't do that to be fair, was Big Ron, and they didn't do that and they didn't do that to Zizou.
You can't.
Zizou, they actually begged him not to retire.
You can't.
Mad. No, you can't. Of course not.
You can't.
But in fairness to the situation as well, I think the club are playing a part in it. I don't know what Gareth Bale's done that's so bad, personally. And I said it in many groups that I'm in. I don't know what he's done so bad.
Do you know what it is?
But you can't treat a player like that. But at the same time, forget what the fans want. The club's paying him. The club are so vocal about this guy going. It's mad. It's not even nice talk. Like, he's leaving.
Yeah.
He's gone. He's near the door.
They want him out because I think they do, even in terms of balancing books, and because his wages are massive. Yeah,
350 a week.
He's on massive wages. They'll get a good transfer fee for him. So I think if they want to strengthen, and to be honest, Zidane's never really had him.
No,
Zidane's never really had him.
He's had him because he was there.
But I think
who
now,
buys him? This is the thing.
So I heard the whole China thing.
It's China, £1 million a week. That's what I heard.
No, I don't think he's going to go. I think no.
Bale, go.
No, because I heard that it broke down because there was pictures of him in China.
Do it, Gareth.
Pictures of him in China.
Do it, Gareth.
He scored against Arsenal. So
£1 million a week. Do it.
No, I think that broke down or something. I heard it broke down.
Roll.
But
what's that across the season? It's like 40 million quid because it's not. Oh no, you get paid for 52. You get paid for the year.
yes, 52 mil.
52 million,
And that's not even, that's just your basic salary.
Yeah, and then cut, and that's it. Done.
That's it.
Just say, all right, cool. Come back to England, play for Tottenham for 40k a week,
mate.
Oh
Yeah,
football.
so I think it's
love the game.
mad. I think Zidane.
I love this game.
As much as I love Zidane,
Nah, he's dogged him.
I think he's been a bit classless.
Nah, he's dogged him.
And
Yeah,
Zidane's
I
my
didn't expect
favourite
that from
player ever.
Zidane. Did you see the press conference? I didn't expect that from Zidane. He was
He's
weirdly vocal.
He's being class because you know what it is. You know, normally when a player don't want to go, but you kind of tell them, look, you got to go.
Yeah.
If they're a big enough player or a player that knows, they're just going to go. Bale said, "I will stay here and see out my contract."
If that's real, that's mad. Because he said that back in March.
No, he said that, but he's obviously gone back to them and said, "I'm not going anywhere."
Yeah,
And
I'll see it out.
There's been reports coming out each week that Bale's agent come out saying, "Bale's got a contract here. Like,
He wants to honour it.
he'll honour his contract." Do you get what I'm saying? Unless you pay up the contract and we'll go.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So he's obviously said that to the Madrid hierarchy or whatever. They just need him gone.
They need him
so
out.
now it's about literally just making it as difficult.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But do you know what's interesting? He's not said anything himself. And he's not even made it out like he cares. Which is what I was like, huh? This geezer's not even reacting. Like, you're getting nothing out of him at all. You're just muting. And you take him to competition, you sit him on a bench, you just sat there. Madness.
Yeah, he don't.
But when you talk about them numbers, that's all you can do, isn't it?
Bruh. So I definitely think Zidane's been a bit classy. And I don't like seeing it for Zidane because Zidane's always been a classy guy. And he's my favourite player ever. So
Yeah, Zizou's got to do better than that, man.
is he my favourite player ever? No, he's not.
Who is?
Dennis Bergkamp.
Okay. Not a non-Arsenal.
Oh, Zidane. Zidane for me is best player ever.
Serious?
Yeah.
What, ever to play the game?
Ever.
Seriously?
Ever. For me.
Oh.
Messi's a better player than him, 100%. Like,
Is he though?
Huh?
Is he though?
a better player?
Messi's maybe more naturally gifted in terms of dribbling. Is he a better footballer? I'm not sure.
True. I hear what you're saying. But when I say Messi's, Messi's just
He's just
blatantly
he's
head and shoulders above.
Messi is a freak of nature.
Do you know what's mad? Messi is the best player, but for me today, he's not like
He's not your bet, yeah.
he won't go down as the greatest for me.
Well, he's not. He's not. I think he won't for a lot of people.
He won't
He's
go
not.
down.
He's not done the key thing that seems to be.
I forget. I don't
That
care about
status.
the World Cup thing. I don't really.
He's not won a trophy for his country. Not one.
Yeah, I hear that. I don't really care about that, to be honest, because you
It's
can't
important,
look at Messi on the pitch and then tell me that he ain't the best. But he won't go. For me,
Why won't he go down for you as the great?
for me personally, we're doing the whole Messi. Ronaldo thing.
No. That's an odd statement. Man. I want to hear it.
Because I think if you pick 11 aside now,
Yeah.
you pick over the course of a season, Messi is going to like score 100 goals.
Yeah.
Ronaldo
Bonkers.
might score 70 goals. But come final day,
Okay.
day,
Who turns up on the day?
Ronaldo is going to turn up. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, when you need those goals.
When you need him to score, he scores. Yeah.
And I'm not talking about just one-offs. Look at the big games, Ronaldo. Like, Messi scores in big games. I'm not going to say Messi don't score in big games, innit? But when you really, really need them,
When you needed something turned around, he's probably not your man.
who?
Messi.
Yeah. For me, Ronaldo is just that. But they're both, I don't want to say one's better than that, but they're both for me. But Messi's the best player. But Ronaldo will go down as...
Man is pointing.
yeah, Ronaldo will go down as the greater player for me.
You think?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. For me. Do you get what I mean? But the reason why I say Zidane, I'm not finished with Bale,
Go on.
is the best. I was actually watching clips the other day. Real Madrid against Man United back in the day, when Ronaldo scored a hat-trick.
Crazy. R9 he's talking about, R9.
Yeah, when R9 scored a hat-trick.
El Fenomeno.
They showed clips of Zidane during that game. Whenever people think about that game, just think of Ronaldo
They think
and
of
then getting clapped off.
Yeah. Well, it weren't just him.
Zidane in that game, yeah, all you need to do is watch that.
He was out of this world. There was
And
about
that was normal for him.
There was 3 men on that pitch that was just head and shoulders. Head and shoulders. Redondo, Zizou, and
To be fair,
R9.
Bex played good that game as well.
Yeah, it was. I'm talking.
Yeah.
That was just next level.
What was Donald's first name? Was it Fernando?
Fernando.
Yeah. But I think Bale, if Bale can find a massive contract, I think the only way you get rid of Bale is if he's getting a contract that's bigger. So all this talk about going Tottenham.
This is my point.
Tottenham's not getting.
They're not paying him that.
Tottenham aren't paying him that. I don't think United will pay him that. He's 30 years old.
No one's paying that money, bro.
He's chilling, man. He's chilling. That's why he's able to come and play against Arsenal yesterday.
He don't care.
Bothered.
He don't care.
He's made it now. Do you get what I'm saying?
For him, it's bigger than football now.
And when it's crunch time, they're going to call on him.
He can deliver.
They're going to call him. And also, another thing, yeah? This Bale, they're bringing up stats, Bale against Zidane.
Fuck that stat. Don't even
stupid.
do it credit. Don't even do it credit. Please don't. It's not even worth discussing. It's not worth discussing. It's the most nonsense.
Do you know how many times
it's not even worth talking about.
I've seen this stat.
It is so nonsense. It's crazy.
Times about, I don't even know what it's just appearances, goals. He's got more
trophies.
He's got less appearances. I don't know what.
Zidane's got
so he's better than Zidane.
He isn't. Just not.
It's stupid.
He's just not.
Never in the history of football has Bale been.
He's just not
better than Zidane.
Bale wouldn't say he's better than Zidane.
Do you know what I mean?
How can the stats say it? No,
Bale would say he's better than Zidane now.
No, he wouldn't.
If Zidane was to lace his boots, he wouldn't
even say like 43 or something. And Bale would not say today he's better than Zidane. Yeah, he would.
Mate, please, we need to stop with these mad stats.
Bruv, like, it's the way people manipulate numbers and you can make these stats read like, look like, bruv, again, this is where this AJ Dotty thing, unconscious, no, unbiased opinion. Got to understand what's going on. Mate. Got to understand.
Yeah, it was just, I don't know, man. All of that talk just needs to stop because it's frustrating.
It's horrible. You can't, you shouldn't even do it.
Especially when I see reliable people who I thought were reliable putting stuff up like that. I'm just like, what's wrong with you, man? What the heck is wrong with you? Foolish people. So who's right in this case? Sorry, can I just say as well?
What are the sides?
For those of you watching on our YouTube, and you can see a big, massive plaster.
Oh yeah, blood in the middle.
And the stitches taken out, and the blood's coming like through the
soaking through
dressing. It's not soaking through, but you can see that there's blood under there. But it's only because I was my stitches.
Get him to a hospital.
No, I'm good. Yeah, but for me, honestly, wait, let me get the actual question or the actual statement and the beautiful game.
Shout out to beautiful game.
So the Gareth Bale situation. Fans moan when players force a move, but when a club makes a player an outcast, there's no outrage. Has Zidane's behaviour crossed the line?
Yeah.
I think it's the same when if you're working for a company and you do a madness at the company and just force your way out of that company, you're looked at as like a rotten egg, a bad egg. What's the word? What's the saying? A bad egg?
Yeah.
But then if the company call you into the room tomorrow and say, listen, we don't need you anymore.
Yeah, it's mad.
They're not looked at as bad. They're just looked at...
Yeah, it's the machine.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's why there's no real outrage when clubs do it or when managers do it, because they're part of like as a player, you're supposed to be the one who... And it's not... I'm not saying it's right. Zidane definitely crossed the line. Do you get what I'm saying? But they're never ever going to look at him and be like, you're bad. You're this. And they're never going to crucify him in the paper.
No way.
Blah, blah, blah. Because he's the manager at the end of the day. And Real Madrid are a massive club at the end of the day.
He's got the machine behind him.
Plus, when you've won 3 Champions Leagues.
You can't really question what he says.
You can question it, but it's not really going to do anything.
No.
And when you've got the press on your side and everything. And like you said, Bale ain't even said anything.
Bale ain't said a word. And this is what I love about the story. He's actually saying, by him saying nothing, he's saying everything. I don't care what you're saying.
And the fact
pay
that
me out.
He's still coming to play.
Yeah,
yesterday.
and he still turns up. Pay me out.
Yeah, no. So I don't think. What was it? But when no. There's no outrage. Yeah. So fans moan when players force move. I think fans only moan when it's on their team.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Because if Bale was to not show up tomorrow and force a move to flipping Barcelona, no one would really care. Do you get what I'm saying?
If he was to.
Yeah, no. The only people that would care would be Real Madrid fans.
Real Madrid fans, yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I think when players force move out of your club, like, okay, great example. In fact, this ain't a good example because his behaviour is bad, but I get it when I hear the backstory. Koscielny.
It is poor.
It's very poor from him. But do you know what? I understand.
Why?
Because when I first heard it, I was thinking, this ain't like him.
It isn't like him.
And no one really crucified him, which is bad as well. But yeah, they did the whole, but we're a bit late, we didn't discuss it last week. But Pogba and someone else get they get told off for being bad eggs or whatever, but they always show up for work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So
then there was Griezmann. It was three in a minute. Griezmann, Koscielny and Pogba. Griezmann was apparently vote up, but I didn't see what he done.
Was it Griezmann?
So Koscielny weren't turning up for training. Pogba always showed up. I'm sure it was Griezmann.
No, I don't think it was Griezmann.
Who was the third one?
I can't remember.
It was another French guy. Another French player.
I can't remember. But the point I'm trying to make, with Koscielny, the reason why I'm not really so, it's poor from him, no matter what, always sharp. And to be fair, he's been with under 23s, isn't it? But he was meant to be on the tour. But can you remember at the back end of last year, he said all these goodbyes and everything?
Yeah.
Because he meant to leave. Apparently, and obviously don't quote me on this or whatever, but Ornstein said this, and Ornstein's really the BBC one. He said he knows
his stuff.
Yeah. There was an agreement there saying he can leave at the end of the season and for free.
What terms though?
No, because his contract was running out.
No, but he's still got a year.
No, because they triggered it.
Oh, right.
So basically, what's happened is that after Champions League, what do you call it? If they made Champions League, he can go on.
That's what I was going to. Yeah, it has to be a condition, innit?
Obviously,
because there's not.
Arsenal flipping fumbled last year, big time.
Yeah.
Didn't make Champions League, and now they can't get any players because the money's not there. Whatever.
So they triggered it.
So then they triggered.
So anyone who wants to buy him has to pay.
Number one has to pay.
Anyone who wants to go,
they triggered him and saying you have to kind of stay. So if you want,
he has to stay.
Yeah. So now if anyone wants him, they have to buy him.
It was an option for Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal.
Right.
How that? I don't know how that whole when you sign, you got an option for to extend.
Yeah.
So that's on the club's part.
Always.
So no matter what you do, if the club decide today
to keep you have to keep
you, they trigger it.
Yeah.
So they triggered Koscielny's thing. So now if he wants to leave, someone's actually got to pay him, or you stay because they ain't getting any defenders in.
Yeah, that's mad.
Do you get what I'm saying? So he's just like, hold on.
Yeah, but him going on strike is going to do what? For a club that ain't going to peace.
I don't know. He's just like, what's going on? Like, but to be honest, if that's what it is, and you've got, because he's obviously got his heart set on going somewhere.
Yeah, but brother, he's not at the stage in his career. Maybe he might be, where he can afford to have a year off virtually. Train every day, not really play, not really get stressed, playing at 23.
What do you mean? Of course he is, fam. He's a millionaire, bruv.
No, but this is what I'm saying. No, I'm saying a stage of his career, because obviously he's at the age,
he's at the back end.
33,
34.
He's at the age now where he probably wants to play as much football as he possibly can.
Is he?
I think he might be. I think the kind of character he is, I think he would want it.
I think
but that's why he wants to go back to France.
No, because he wants to play week in, week out, but he wants to have a jolly up.
But he wants to have, exactly.
He wants to have a jolly up. So regardless of what it is, he said he's goodbyes. They've triggered that. And now I definitely believe he should be showing up. But I understand where the frustration comes from. So, but yeah,
Arsenal are a mess, man.
Okay, so that's that. Next one we've got. I hope that answered that question, and we spoke about that one.
Shout out the beautiful game again.
Now we've got Tap In Football, who are
what's rooftop football then?
Don't know. Tap In Football. Bro, we're just shouting out bare podcast, bruv.
Right.
Hope you not be shouting us out, bro.
Trust me.
Yeah, man. Shout out Tap In Football.
Shout out Tap In.
Another good podcast, actually. I listened to it the other week, gave him a follow. Tap In Football. Keep doing your thing as well. Get me. There's room for everyone here, mate. Who could Liverpool realistically sign to provide quality cover competition for Mane, Salah, and or possibly Firmino?
Forget it.
Huh?
Forget it.
Forget it?
Yeah.
Why?
No one other than what they've got. They're not getting cover. They can't sign anyone in the world reasonably that's going to give them cover for those three.
Yes, you can.
Who?
I don't know who, but you can, because these players aren't irreplaceable.
No, what I mean is
Mane and Salah. Mane is, for me, out of the three, Mane is the one you keep. 100%.
I've said that many times.
Okay, we know that.
Okay,
we're not getting it. We're not getting
into
that.
Just putting it out there.
And Salah, obviously, I'm not saying get rid of him, but
Firmino.
Salah. Firmino can be replaced.
No, listen to... No, of course he can. But what I'm saying is that replacing them to the point where it doesn't change how they play, how Liverpool play.
No, but
because Firmino in that false nine, like Spence says, to be fair, the geezer plays that role.
No, in that role,
amazing.
No, he does it
Unbelievably.
He does it incredibly well.
Unbelievably well.
But I'm pretty sure there are players who can probably do that role and maybe chip in with more goals.
But I'll be honest, if Origi played the same amount of games, do you reckon Origi scores the same amount of goals? I don't think so. I don't think he'll be involved as many goals.
For me, he doesn't score that many goals though.
No, but he's involved in a lot, you know. He's involved in a lot. Trust me, bro. He's involved in a lot of goals.
Last year, I think he was under it last year. I don't think he really did.
No, but he got.
Well,
don't forget, he got injured.
Yeah,
I forgot someone smashed him and he was out for.
I hear that, but he went injured for 6 months.
No, but if you look at his goals and you look at his contribution, he contributed well.
I'm not solid debating how effective he is.
Yep.
In terms of his goals, I'll debate that all day long because he's never really been a goal scorer.
He's not
unless he plays against Arsenal.
Not 20.
Do you get what I'm saying? But like, for me, you can
Bobby Firmino.
You can get cover for him. I don't think he's irreplaceable. I think Salah and
Mane
right now you can't replace
Mane in particular. I've been saying this.
Okay, we know this. So
just saying.
Firmino, I think if you was to go out and really look, you might find someone that could come in because the thing is, Firmino knows that role well.
Very well.
So I'm pretty sure there's people around who could come in, and it might take them a while to settle that, but eventually they could do something like along the same lines as Firmino. I'm not sold on Firmino, to be honest. I think what he does it really well.
Very well, yeah.
Really, really well. But I'm not sold on him.
Firmino's not everybody's typical number 9. He's not everybody's cup of tea. He never will be, unless he'll be a mug. Hey, shout out Spence.
Oh yeah,
but, shout out Spence. But I just think it's like,
hey Brent, is that on?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Technical.
Oh well. Okay.
I just think it's I just don't know who you get in the world. That and don't forget as well, they've got to hit the ground running. I don't know.
No, but even as cover, this is what I'm saying. I think if you look, because obviously we're not scouts, you could potentially find someone. And for me, actually,
have they released Sturridge?
We're gonna get. Why do you keep jumping from all my topics?
I'm here today, man. I'm here, man. I'm here, baby.
I'm gonna get on to Sturridge and all of that.
Here, baby.
And all of that.
Woof woof.
The ban and all of that for the betting.
He's had an interesting month, man.
We're gonna get on. We're gonna get on to him. But for me, for Liverpool, I think, and I heard this somewhere else as well, and I agreed. I've forgotten where. I think they need to strengthen midfield.
100%.
I think they need to strengthen midfield.
Listen,
I think because, whoever said this, because I agree with it, now it's just going to sound like I'm just regurgitating. Is that a word?
Yeah, regurgitating.
Regurgitate, whatever that word. I try to be smart and sound like you.
Shout out Daps.
Yeah, but now it's just going to sound like I'm just copying what they said. But I think Liverpool relies so heavily on
the front three and the back 3.
But in terms of the goals, they rely so much on that.
Right.
But if you can get a midfield that chips in with the goals as well,
it'll change everything.
Takes you to a different level.
Bruv, do you know what I think though? And I said this before, and I said that's the one thing in their arsenal. If they got I won't call it a beast of a centre midfielder. I don't think you need that. But if they've got like a real commanding presence in midfield and someone who's better playing than the ones they've got, they would probably win the league next year.
Yeah, but I think
because if you look at it, they've got Wijnaldum, and they've got sometimes it's Keita, sometimes it's Milner. They've always got one runner anyway. He finally called me back. They've always got one runner.
Who's
yeah, fucking hell.
And you're gonna miss it.
I'm gonna miss the call. Can you imagine? Nonsense. They've always got runners in it. They've got 3 front runners, and then they've got 2 midfield that bomb, and then they've got 1 that kind of sits in it. If they can get that one better with the ball, mate, they would be almost unplayable.
I think they need someone who's gonna chip in with goals, man, to be honest. So I think if Coots does go there.
No, but in fairness, hey, Wijnaldum chips in with a few, you know.
Nah, not enough. Definitely not enough.
Bruv, I think he scores some important goals for them.
Yeah, he scores important goals.
I don't think if Coutinho goes back, I don't think Coutinho scores as many goals as you think.
He definitely scores more than when.
No, he'll score more than Wijnaldum. I'm not saying that. I don't think he scores as many as you think. How much do you think you need for midfield goals?
About 15. 10 to 15.
I think he'll probably get close to 10. I don't think. Continue. I don't think.
I thought you talk about Wijnaldum.
No,
Wijnaldum
like 5 or 6 or something.
That's what I'm saying. That's not enough.
Hey, bruv, in fairness, he might have got more than 10 goals last year.
No, he didn't.
How much you want to bet on that?
Do you want to bet?
How much you want to bet?
How much you want to bet?
How much you want to bet?
I'll give you a bet of tenner right now.
That Wijnaldum didn't score 10 goals last year.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. Before you check, wait. In the league or overall?
In the league.
No, not taking that bet. Not taking that bet.
Okay, overall as well.
Overall, he got 10 goals. Let's do it. Oh, let's do it now.
Let's see.
Let's do it. Right, where's your source first and foremost, right?
Wikipedia.
Oh, what? Come on.
What do you mean? Oh, come on. Because if it says over 10 goals.
Hold on, let's have a look. Come on, Genie.
Let's see. Club career.
How do you spell his name?
I'm here already, man.
How do you spell his name? I can't spell his name. I can't remember.
W-I-J.
Is it W-I-J, yeah?
Yeah, so Liverpool.
There we go. Genie Wijnaldum. Okay, let's have a look. Who's going to win this bet? Let me just put goals last season. Oh, yeah. No. Just go to stats. There we go. Just go to stats. Daps, pay up, mate.
How many goals did he get last season?
I'm telling you, pay up. I'm convinced he got 10 goals. At least 10. All right, let's have stats. Ooh, come on. Yeah, this is this iPhone 6 moving mad.
Ha, good. He didn't.
I don't know what your source is. Wikipedia.
It's Wikipedia. He didn't.
I'm not having that source.
I'm looking.
No, I'm not having it. Hold on.
5 goals, bro.
He did not
in
get
45
5 goals.
appearances.
He did not get 5 goals.
I'm looking at it right now.
Genie Wijnaldum, if you got 5 goals,
2018. Fam, he doesn't score goals. And when he does score goals, they're always at home or away. It's either one or the other. Look, he got 3 in the Premier League. And then the other 2 came in Europe.
He got 6 goals.
You owe me a 10.
Hey, Genie, you're a prick, bro.
Fam, I don't know why you thought he was. Well,
I reckon he got 10 goals overall. Oh, no, I was wrong.
He didn't.
That was 2 seasons ago. He got 11.
Oh, wow. 11 goals 2 seasons ago.
My bad.
And that was a season where he scored like 2 hat-tricks back to back.
Did I not specify that?
Get out of here.
He got 5 goals all year. Nah, shit.
Yeah, he ain't. So I think they need a goal-scoring midfielder.
Yeah, Genie let me down, man.
So if Liverpool get a goal-scoring midfielder, I think they'd be a massive problem.
I don't think Coutinho gets 15 though. I don't know. I don't think has he ever scored 15 goals?
Maybe not. But 10 to 15.
I think 10.
In a good season, I think he can get 15 goals.
He'll get 10 and
not in the league. I think he can get 10.
I think he'll get 10 and he
goals.
could get like 10 or 15 assists.
Yeah. So for me, I don't know how they would like who they can get to upgrade what they got or cover. I'm trying to think who's out there that could come in and do that, like how they play. Who could do that well?
This is what I'm saying. I don't know who they go out and get. This is my point.
I think Bale would be good in that team.
Usman?
Yeah.
What, from Barca?
Yeah. Can you imagine
It's kind of like what you've got though.
No, but as cover or...
Yeah, but it's expensive cover, isn't it?
Yeah, true that. I don't know then.
I think it's hard, man.
Getting Yannick Bolasie, mate.
Do you know what? That's not a bad shot.
Yeah, that's a bad shot.
No, it ain't.
It's
Do you know what? He's
shot.
a better player. I don't know what's happened to him. Where's he playing at?
Anderlecht.
He's a better player than people. I don't know.
Yannick Bolasie's
He's
naughty.
Bruv.
Yannick Bolasie's naughty. But you know what it was? I think that injury at...
killed him. Everton.
Yeah, killed him. And then he came back. But to be fair, he's playing well at Anderlecht and he's enjoying football. So that's all that matters.
I'm happy for him, man.
But Yannick Bolasie's a flipping madness. But he's 31 now as well.
Is he 31?
Yeah.
How old is Zaha?
26, 27. I think it's 26.
Bolasie 5 years older than him.
Yeah, they're not in the same... I used to think they're the same age as well. You know when they're both on like in the same team?
Similar ages.
Yeah, no. Maybe it's 27.
Wow.
But yeah. So quickly, Daniel Sturridge, mate. First his dog goes missing.
Nonsense.
Gets it back after reportedly paying 30k for it.
Yeah.
And then
he's on a ban.
No, he's on it, but it's only 6 weeks, so.
Yeah, but bruv, he's lucky he got 6 weeks.
He's so lucky. He's so lucky.
He's lucky
but, to
he
be
got
fair,
6 weeks, Keith.
How do you get caught, yeah? Like, how do you get caught doing that?
Who spills the beans on that anyway? How does that work? You've given a family. All right, you shouldn't do it. I'm not advocating that. But
Yeah, I'm doing that, bro.
nah, but the thing is that even if you did, yeah, I don't think you'd get caught. I just don't get how that.
I won't get caught. I'm not asking my brother who's got the same surname as me to do it either.
Damn, innit?
I'm not doing that.
I think it's weird, man.
He's had a man, but 6 weeks. So by the time it's done, he's back.
Lucky.
I actually thought he signed for Rangers. I don't know.
I thought he was going to sign. I didn't think it happened. I think if Rangers get him, boy, Defoe, Shea Ojo.
Thing is there, Aribo.
Oh yeah, shit, Aribo, yeah.
He's good. Oh, guys, live show. We're still doing that. I just haven't announced it yet because I'm just waiting on one more person to confirm, guest, and then I'll announce it. But it's probably going to be. In fact, no, I'm not saying anything. I'm just waiting for one more guest to confirm, and then we got that. Shout out 3 Shots. They're doing big.
Oh, shout out 3 Shots.
Yeah, man. Announced their show today at Hammersmith Apollo. 3,000 people.
Big deal, that, you know.
Shout out Receipts. Receipts podcast going on tour. Shout them out.
Oh, Receipts are going on tour as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Shout out Receipts. Where they going? Just cross country?
Yeah, up and down the country.
You guys look out for Counter Attack when we go on tour, you know.
I'm not going to say anything about that. Yeah.
Let's not spill it.
Just surprise people. Hey, bang! Hey, look, hey, guys, look. So, what was the last thing? Okay, to end this, yeah, there was a big debate going around the other day. Shout out Tef. Tef's coming on here, by the way. Oh, why did I say it? Why on earth did I say it?
Yeah, you just give that away.
Yeah.
Can't scratch that.
Saying that, I'd forget him. I don't know, the beautiful girl will just take him. Shout out to you, beautiful girl, Jake. But what was I going to say? He was talking about, he was oozing over Pogba the other day, yeah? How he played against
typical
Inter Milan. Yeah?
Typical, right? It's typical.
And then I got into it with Rants and Bants.
Typical.
Rants and Bants are tough trying to come for me, saying that Pogba is a better player than KDB. Like
definitely not.
Saying KDB couldn't do it. And I said,
let's get him on. Let's have a conversation about that.
Ability wise,
no, he ain't.
And this is my
he isn't. No, he's not.
Ability wise, he is.
He isn't.
Pogba is better than
No, he's
KDB,
not.
Ability wise.
How?
What do you mean?
Kevin De Bruyne.
Pogba's got more ability than Kevin De Bruyne.
When you say ability, what do you mean? Tricks,
like technically, Pogba
Mate,
is a madness.
I think you're sleeping on KDB.
But no. This is the thing. So this is why I got into it with them. If you ask me who would I take in my team,
all day long,
I'd pick KDB all day long.
All day long.
Because
twice on Sunday.
They're both a madness in terms of ability. Pogba's definitely better. I'm not gonna lie. But
definitely
you see,
better.
but it's come to. It comes back to what we were saying that day, where you see Pogba do those in flashes. Like Pogba did a mad through ball to Wan-Bissaka the other day,
yeah,
and then Wan-Bissaka crossed it for
and they scored.
Greenwood, yeah,
Great Mason Greenwood,
yeah. So
yeah, but bruv,
you don't see that enough. Whereas I also saw KDB flick the ball up and slice it across to the what do you call it, left back. I see that the other day, and KDB does that all day long.
Listen to me. I think if you're talking about ability, you need a checklist of things. If you're talking about skills and tricks, I think KDB's got more than he shows. I think if you're talking about,
more than he shows.
But this is what I'm saying. I don't see how anyone can definitely say he's definitely got more. I just don't see it. How?
Listen,
definitely
I look
got
at
more. The words definitely
and ability, and he's better. He's better.
In what way though?
He's technically better.
Technically, he's not actually.
I think technically he's better.
That's why we need the vote. Get that on the Instagram.
I think technically Pogba is better than KDB.
I don't think so.
But KDB is a better player because he shows it more consistently.
No, that we know.
Do you get what I'm saying?
We know about
and KDB,
the performance side. We get that.
Anywhere you put him,
he's efficient. He does the job.
He moves German. He's not even German.
Yeah,
he's mad efficient. And
you say he moves German.
Yeah, and he does the job, innit? For me,
I don't know if it's
like ability wise, Pogba is better than KDB.
But bruv, if he is, I don't think it's that far away. I don't think it's definitely. I don't think it's wide like that.
Nah, but I rate. You know what it is? Do you know what it is? No. You know, listen to me. KDB for me, absolute madness. Absolute.
Right, let me ask you a question.
But Pogba,
is Pogba better than Silva?
No way.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So what makes him better?
No way.
It's hard work. This is nuts.
No way.
I'm not explaining myself well.
But for me, the reason why I say he's not better is because you don't see it enough.
No. I mean, just ability.
It's just like
he's got more ability.
It's just in terms of ability, Adel Tarap is probably the most
greatest player ever.
Best. do you get what I'm saying?
Greatest player ever.
More ability than
but
80.
that is clear.
Lee Trundle,
Oh, it's another one.
Lee Trundle, ability-wise, do you get what I'm saying?
That's clear.
But how you, like, you'll never say Tarab is better than KDB.
No way.
Because you see KDB do it regular, more consistently.
Okay,
do you get what I'm saying?
But I just think, if Pogba's got more ability, I don't think the margin's big. That's all I'm saying. I just don't think it's clear as what you or that person's made up. I think it's closer than that.
I think it's clear, to be honest.
Really?
Pogba's ability is madness.
No. I'm not saying it isn't.
But so is Thingy. So is KDB. But nah, Pogba's clear for.
You think so? I think we need to have a vote. I think we need to vote on Twitter.
Guys, please.
Let's get that voted.
Guys, please let us know.
Please. And give us reasons as well.
So, ability-wise, who's better for you?
Who's better for me?
Yeah. KDB or Pogba?
I'm about to kill my own argument.
Quick, because this has to...
It's hard, man.
We have to fit this in 1 minute, because it's going to be the 1 minute clip on Instagram.
Okay, all right, ask me again.
Okay, so, ability-wise, who is better, KDB or Pogba?
KDB by a little bit.
KDB.
Yeah.
For me, Pogba has more ability than KDB, but I'd have KDB in my team over Pogba all day long.
Performances, yeah.
Because he's more consistent and he shows his ability more consistently. Okay. Whereas Pogba would do it.
That's the vote.
2 or 3 times.
That's the vote.
So guys, let us know.
Let us know that. I'm
KDB
so interested
or
in that. That's a good argument. It's hard. That is harder than you say. I'm telling you, it's harder than you think.
I know. It's not. It's an easy choice to put KDB ahead of Pogba. Easy. All day long.
But you don't see it.
No, it's easy.
No, but you don't see it. You think Pogba's got more ability.
No, ability, yeah. But in my team, no, but in my team, it's an easy choice to put KDB ahead of him.
That is a really good... Do you know what? Let's see what the listeners say. Let's see what they say.
Listeners coming back.
Let's see what they say. I'm telling you.
I hate losing to this guy. Guys,
let's see what they
you've got to back me here.
I'm telling you. I don't think it's that big. I think it's tight. I think KDB might nick it. Seriously. Genuinely.
What, ability-wise?
Yeah.
But do you think people are going to be clouded by the fact
that... Of course they are.
The fact that he plays...
He turns up.
Yeah, he turns up rather than just focusing on...
But I think they're going to be clouded by that because I don't think they see enough of Pogba's ability. And this is the problem. This is why I'm saying I don't think it's as wide as you think. I think, personally, there is not anything... I don't think there's anything with football you can ask Kevin De Bruyne to do that he can't do with ball. And I'm not saying... There are a lot of people like that. Not a lot, but you know what I mean? At that level. But Pogba is an enigma. I think if you're talking about skills and step overs, Pogba looks amazing when he does it. But I just don't see him having more than just... I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. He's got more than hard. But let's see. Shout out Paul. Shout out Kevin. Let's get them tagged. Let's get the vote on. Let's go.
So they're knocking. So I think it's about time we go.
Are we signing off?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a good debate today.
It's been a decent one, isn't it?
It's been a very decent one, man. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, so...
We need to continue that, though.
Guys,
that ain't going to end there.
Guys, keep liking, subscribing, sharing. We'll be back next week. We've got a guest next week? I think we've got a guest next week.
We have got a guest. We've got 2.
Oh, yeah, cool. All right, then. Yeah, guys. We're out.
Brent's tired. Peace.
Still recovering from Croatia.